Sparkle and skull witchcraft is real. Be careful, don't fall a victim. Pay heed to this warning. Sparkle and skull witchcraft is on the rise. Do not fall a victim. Ignore this at your own peril. By God's grace, in today's video, I wish to introduce to you and explain to you what sparkle and skull witchcraft is and how the witches has been using this to manipulate people's life and what you can do to free yourself so that you will never be a victim of skull and sparkle witchcraft. If you only follow me to the end of today's video, be able to do justice to that, remembering that Bible says we should not suffer you wish to live. And believe me, one of the worst attacks that we are suffering under this earth is attacks of witchcraft. Though they are weak, but their trickish nature actually make them so powerful that if you are not careful, they bring you down. But it's not our portion. That's why we learn about them in order to stop them before they stop us. So if you only follow me to the end of today's video, you get that information. But before then, please give this video a like so that YouTube algorithm will shift it to other people that need it as to do so. May God bless you. Welcome back to this beautiful family. In this channel, I discuss 3 important variables which are health, finance, and spiritual tips. This channel prays strategic prayers. We read the word of God in our heart. We believe in balance. That's why we do spiritual. So if this is the very first time you're finding yourself in this beautiful family, you are highly welcome. Please kindly hit the red subscribe button and the bell notification so as to always get my next upload. For my returning subscribers, I love you so much. Thank you for always stopping by. So without wasting time, let's dive in. Before we go ahead, please, our prophetic school called Awaken My Spirituality Global Academy is recruiting new students that is going to be using platform of Telegram and WhatsApp for 12 good weeks to be trained and enlightened about spirituality, prophetic direction, apostolic dimension that will help them navigate all life challenges as well as conquer all their battles, knowing fully well that spiritual rules the physical, and have a compiled correct information that can be transferred to born and unborn generation, knowing fully well that spiritual rules the physical, and that a good man leave inheritance for the children, and the best inheritance he can actually leave for them is knowledge, because knowledge is power. No one can actually rise above the knowledge at their disposal. That's why we actually send our children to the best of the school. So I'm encouraging you to come and join this particular cohort, that's group 5, that will be undertaking this our lectures. Just check the pin comment or the community for more details, or you can actually chat me with WhatsApp number playing on your screen right now in order to get more details. Believe me, it promises to be awesome. And please don't chat me for any other issue. You can drop every other issue in the comment section. I will always answer you. So that having been said, let's get into the video of today. Sparkle and skull witchcraft, that the name implies, sparkle, the other one skull, is a two-faced manipulation in which one face appears to be beautiful, glamorous, attractive, and sparkling, but on the other face is deadly, destructive, manipulative, and above all seductive face that is ready to bring somebody down and destroy everything the person represents or whatever the person have labored for. Are you aware that in this particular art presently that we see a lot of destructive, deceptive enchantment that lure people through beauty, false blessing, wealth, love, glamour, and before you know it, behind that particular sparkle face is devilish, demonic, wicked, emotionally drained, planned person trying to destroy somebody's life and destiny. In fact, most of the victims of Yahoo that we are noticing currently in our world today are all victims of scuffle and sparkle witchcraft. How do I know? You will see a man that will profess, I love you past my mother, be giving you everything you want, meet me this place, meet me. You don't know that behind those loves and songs of love is somebody planning to use you for demonic witchcraft ritual, and that the so-called money the person has been giving to you, you are actually the one making that money by taking some of your belongings. These days you notice that people even take people's underwear to go and do some charms and meet the native doctors to do some invocations in order for them to continue being rich and that person going down before they will finally sever the head of that person from the neck. Now that is more practical aspect of it, but when I'm talking of this sparkle and skull witchcraft, it exists even in the family, in the office, and then among friends and in different arena, whereby you will see somebody who comes to you as a friend, showing you lots of blessings and praising you, and then throwing riches at you, pretending to be your destiny helper, but only for that person to lure you into collecting sensitive information, sensitive knowledge that the person can use to destroy you, either to go to the boss and say some gossip about you, or be able to use it to visit native doctor, because most of these witches and wizard actually deals a lot with information, because information is power, and then they'll be able to know exactly where to nail you, because initially when they come with that lovely face and with that blessing in the skies, showing you concern and love, it makes you to be endeared to them, and you open your heart and thinking that you are talking to a friend, you begin to release all the good information you have. Before you know it, the person will use that same information and destroy you and fire you. You discover that this form of witchcraft is dangerous. It's better that somebody show you that he's an enemy, and you know that this is your enemy. You begin to follow that person JJ as an enemy than somebody come and show you to be a friend, make you all forms of promises, and those promises will reduce and weaken your effectiveness, because if you are such that is a hard working before, the person will make you a promise. No need of over laboring yourself. Don't worry, I'm going to open boutique for you. I'm going to buy everything you need. I will take you abroad. I will do this and that for you. Because of it, you reduce your efficiency, believing that you have some form of Eldorado somewhere, that some of good things are waiting for you somewhere. While that person is busy distracting you, the person is busy building himself up, and to a great extent you reduce your efficiency, believing that there are some good things coming your way. Before you know it, the person will drop you and then turn the back on you, and the precious time you would have used to achieve greater things for yourself, you are wasted and then relaxed, because the things you thought you are going to achieve by your struggle, somebody has promised you on a platter of gold. These are trickish way devil sponsors people into the life of others, and they enter into their own bondage without knowing it. And in another way this appears is you meet some people that one way or the other you school your old mates, and one way or the other they are very successful, but you never knew that the secret of their success is actually from demonic kingdom. Probably they are in occult, demonic groups and so on, and they will never show you that side. They will only show you the glamour, the money, the everything that they have, and that you can get it, and then gradually you come and become one of them, believing that you are getting everything on a platter of goods. Suddenly they hit you, and I'll tell you, see, this our group you are is not ordinary group. For you to remain in this group, you must sacrifice your mother, your child, this and that. Before you discover where you have entered, it has become too late. My dear, you must have to wash your back, because at a time Bible say wash and pray. Watch and pray so that you not enter into temptation. At a time, Bible said in Proverbs 14 verse 12, there is a way that seem right, but the end of it is destruction. You notice that this cause witchcraft deals with decay, destruction, unnecessary soul tie, causes stagnation, death, that you don't deliberately walk into, but somebody stylishly lure you into such pit that when you want to come out, it seems that to go further there is no way, to come out there is no way. I notice that when we talk of this sparkle witchcraft, it deals with darkness pretending to be light. In fact, some churches that you notice they have become victim when you enter those churches, it's as a result of sparkle and skull witchcraft. When you come to that church, the man of God is doing awesomely well, doing everything nice, and you're already thinking that you are in heaven, not knowing that the man of God belongs to something else. Suddenly, you go close to the man of God, either it's reeling you to the bed, and then one way or the other, your case are becoming worse. You notice that this man uses dark magic, is not neutral, there is something else behind him. You start having problem, and by then, if you want to go out, the man of God will begin to manipulate your life, doing you all sorts of demonic spells to force you to remain, whether you like it or yes. Then if you now force to remain, you will also be subjected to certain inhuman, wicked and devilish and death trap treatment that at the end of the day your life seems to be shapeless. And that is why you have to be careful of the type of church you go, the type of people you meddle with. When people start coming unnecessary close, watch it. Find out behind that closeness and that niceness what exactly is in it. Because with this ministry God has called me, I've come to find out that most of relationship have something attached to it. And even you as a Christian, even you as a minister, if you are not careful, somebody will lure you into going contrary to your own beliefs and ideology just because of sparkle and skull witchcraft. Now let's look at these signs of skull and sparkle witchcraft in one's life. It's one, constant fake blessings that never last. The person will always be giving you, and then one way or the other showing you that I love you, but those love will never last. It will not even go far, it will end because the person is a seducer, is coming to take something more precious. Once the person have taken it, bye bye to Sodom, away to Gomorrah. So when people are flaunting blessings that will never last, they give it to you today, promise you heaven and earth, and abandon you with earth, like one way or the other, doing what they have promised. And when you look back, you notice that somehow you even lost more than what you think you have gained. That is a scuffle witchcraft playing on itself. This is how many ladies have lost their lives. This man is very close. I think he's going to marry me. He loves me more than anything. Can buy anything for me. You never knew that it's your head that is being a kind of prized. Immediately they have opportunity, bam, the head is removed out of your neck, and that is the end of such person. Number two is whenever you start having dream of skeleton, bones, or glowing eyes. Remember I told you this, that dream doesn't lie. It's a product of your reality playing in your subconscious. It's a way that God programmed your subconscious in order to bring to your consciousness whatever that is your reality. When you start dreaming, you are seeing skeleton, you are seeing bones, you are seeing glowing eyes, doing eyes like this for you in the dream. My dear, check it and look out for somebody who is a skull as well as sparkle, who is into sparkle and skull witchcraft around you. Another sign is marrying or dating someone who brings charm but drains your destiny. One way or the other, this person will always show you love, but you notice that each time you are with this person, you are going down. You feel caged, you feel drained. You are not feeling that love from inner of yourself as he's showing it to you, but you are feeling strange. My dear, shake it. That may be sparkle or skull witchcraft. If you don't withdraw, the person may end up using you as pepper soup inside their pot. Again, it's sudden rise followed by shameful downfall. You notice that suddenly there is a rise, and then somebody is raising you up, giving you everything you want, maybe promise and taking you abroad, everything you want and going to provided, and you have told everybody I'm going abroad. You have even encouraged your children that are going abroad. These are suddenly the person come and turn the back and say, no, I'm not taking you anywhere, I'm not doing anything. And at the end of the day, you are like a disappointment to your children, disappointment to yourself, because everything, the grammar you show them is not real. That is sparkle and skull witchcraft. And do you know one thing? Some people that are doing this don't even know what they're doing. The enemy manipulate them in order to dampen your spirit and bring you down, because it's going to hurt your ego and hurt that zeal that you have to do things naturally when the person have not even showed up in your life. So my dear, be careful. One is offers that somebody gives you that look like breakthrough, but behind that offer is eternal bondage. Imagine somebody saying, I'm going to give you millions to start a business, but you have to follow me to this particular meeting, and then after we go for that meeting, and then I will give you, only for you to reach that meeting. Before you know it, they have given you something to drink. You never knew that you have drank human blood. From there, they will tell you this is our society. You see all of us here, even the money I'm going to give you, I kill my mother, I kill my child, I kill my father, I kill this person. In order to get it, you have to sacrifice somebody for us. That is sparkle and skull witchcraft at play, and this is a higher level of it. Smaller level of it is, even you as a minister, you may be doing your work genuinely, and somebody come and promise, I'm going to build you 3-story building, but you have to help me do this spiritual work. And do you know that I want to go and rob bank? I want to go and do some things that are ignoble so that I will not be caught. Because of that promise, maybe the person have even brought out the money, you'll be forced to enter into the type of negative spiritual work that God never called you. Before you know it, you have a kind of systematically entered into error, and that will be the end of your ministry. And at the end of the day, that's when Bible will record that somebody will build a house he will never live in. You build that house, the person build the other house, but along the line, before the time you will even enter that house, something strange will happen. You will not be able to live in it, because that is sparkle and skull witchcraft used to seduce you in order to destroy you. Receiving gift and some breakthroughs that have demonic strings attached. Watch out every gift that somebody is giving you and check first what is the strings attached to it. Once it is not unconditional, there is a reason the person is giving it to you in order to collect something else. And when you look at what the person is collecting, is going to be bigger, or the person is giving it to you to change your positive ideology and lure you into some negative dimension. That is skull and sparkle witchcraft. Refuse that gift, don't collect it. If you have made mistake to have started collecting, quit that relationship, let it end there. Otherwise, you will end up offending God in order to please human being. And when you start offending God deliberately like that, God begin to be farther from you, and you will see yourself that you are crashing gradually. Again, is when you notice that you are now spiritually dull, while physically everything seems to be okay. Praying has become a difficult issue, maybe because of your association with somebody. You notice that you can't read your Bible anymore, you can't do your spiritual work anymore, but physically anybody that will see you will think that all is well. That is a sign of sparkle and skull witchcraft. Find out who is bewitching you and be able to liberate yourself so that you'll be able to move forward, because there is nothing like borderline. You are either in this side or you are in that side. Imagine a woman that married a very stinking rich man that gives you everything you need. Your life is always full of gift, blessings, and the things that you're enjoying. But behind it, you notice that you will never conceive. I'm not saying, don't get me wrong, that if you see somebody that has not conceived, it is like this. No, I'm just giving you an example. Every effort, you go to the doctor, he will tell you nothing is wrong. By the time you carry something like spiritual checkup, you notice that it was your womb that has been bringing that money, that your womb has been used as a sacrifice in order for you to be living in that affluence. That is a sparkle and skull witchcraft, because when that person is doing that, he never told you. You didn't know that behind that particular glamour and gift lies wickedness, lies somebody. I remember when I was coming up, one thing with me is that I like finding out very, very well from those that see what God have in stock for me. A man came to marry me. In fact, people were persuading me, hey, this is it. He has already built 2 houses. In fact, he has a car everywhere. If you want car, he will give you one. When I went to shake out, the man of God looked at me and say, woman, do you want after marriage, at least 5 years, you become a widow? He said, that is number one. Or if you are not a widow, for this man to live longer, It means that either your head will enter or your own child, because what I am seeing, this man did money ritual. The money is not genuine. So if you have asked yourself these questions and you are satisfied, you can get into this marriage. When I had it, my dear, I pick race. That was the end of that marriage. I never told my auntie that is persuading me to marry this person what is the main reason. I just say I don't like him. Now by force. So what am I telling you? Behind some people, all that glitters is not good. Is sparkle and skull witchcraft. And this sparkle and skull witchcraft normally comes when the real blessing is about to come. Devil will want to showcase fake. Maybe it is already time that God destined you about to get married. One man that look like he is the best, has everything it takes, will first of all showed up in your life. That will make you that the main man self that God destined for you, you will kind of give that one cold shoulder, and that person will take over. If you are not prayerful and careful, you will fall for it. By the time you are waking up, your life has been destroyed. So my dear, watch out and be careful. Now, in my next video, I'll be sharing with you why this particular sparkle and skull witchcraft is dangerous to human, and then spiritual directions you will use to break free. Because take it or leave it, shake yourself very well, shake your office, shake your kind of family, shake even your neighborhood. There are a lot of them. Bible say the man's enemy are those of his own household. Don't think that when I'm talking about this sparkle or skull witchcraft, that is very far. Shake the relationship you are into right now and find out those that belong to this class of witchcraft in order to start withdrawing yourself before it is too late. So if I get enough thumbs up, comment, and the views in this particular video, I will quickly share those particular ones. So if you have not subscribed to be part of this family, what are you waiting for? Kindly subscribe, hit the bell notification so as to always get my next upload. Comment on this video, share it widely to everyone. My share be helping a lot of people as it is so. May God bless you. So with this, I say enjoy your day.